And I've been a part of top implementations with banks. And over the time, I've had the gift of looking at systems and solving problems in systems and breaking down simple ideas in the way that breaking down complex ideas in the ways that people can understand it. All right. I'm super passionate about this amazing opportunity that I present to you tonight. What you're going to discover tonight is a way for you to start from relatively nothing and transform your finances. What you're going to discover is a way to increase your value. It's a skill set that you can hand over to your family. And so I have one question before I get started. Would you like to learn a set of skills that within less than 5 years, you can go from $500 to $2 million? Would you like that? If you would like that, type M in the chat box. But if you don't like that, then I think this meeting is not for you. So type M in the chat box if you like a set of skills that using those skills within 5 years, less than 5 years, you can end up with $2 million. So thank you very much. I can see the N's and the M's. All right. So I appreciate that feedback. That's simply what you're going to discover tonight. What you're going to discover is something real, something that works, something that is super easy. Anybody can do it. But I want to know if there's anybody here who's coming for the first time. If you're coming here for the first time, just type 777 in the chat box because I want to know if you are joining us for the first time because you are our special guests of honor. So let me know if you're coming for the first time. Type 777. All right, so I can see we have a couple of yes or so. So at the end of the session, drop your questions in the chat box, all right, and I would attend to them. Okay, as I go along. All right, so what we're here to help you discover is a system that can never scam you. And most of us have fallen for scams in the past. We've lost money and all that. What you're going to learn tonight is a system that can never steal from you, a system that's tested and trusted, a system that has been working for over 3 years. That's why I call it System 4.0, something that has been working for over 3 years consistently, and it keeps working till this very second as I speak to you. This is a system that is resilient. Even when the markets are collapsing, it is there and generating results. This is a system that keeps innovating. They keep improving their services, continuous service improvement. This is a system that is super sustainable, is scalable in the sense that you can just start with little capital, and before you know it, you can be at a separate destination financially. I really want you to pay attention to my voice and take a look at the slides. If you're driving, no problem, just listen. All right, but please do pay close attention so that you pick everything that is going to be said here tonight. Now, your enemy is inflation, like I always like to start. Most people don't know how dangerous inflation is. Inflation has one mission: to reduce your standard of living so that if you could afford some things in the past, you cannot afford them anymore. So the cost of things generally keep rising. And it's usually reflected in percentages. So if they tell you the inflation is 10%, it simply means that you pay 10% higher for every good and service a year down the line. All right. So the example of a burger is here. If a burger is, if they tell you that the inflation rate is 10% and a burger is $2, that means $2 a year from now, you'll be paying $2.20 because you have to pay 10% extra. So you see, over a period of 10 years, at a 10% inflation rate, you'll be paying double. Everything around you would have gone sky high, double the price. So that's why governments try to bring down inflation. But you see, as they keep trying to bring down inflation, they keep increasing the inflation by themselves. All right. And tonight I'm going to show you how to protect yourself from this. And so here's an example of inflation all over different countries in Africa. Togo has 2.7, single digit. Tanzania, single digit. You can see Niger Republic, single digit. Nigeria, 33.69, double digit. If you're in a double digit country like Nigeria and Sierra Leone on this list, you cannot afford to fold your arms, because it simply means that in 3 years, everything that you know today will double in their prices. But by the way, it looks like you don't have to wait for 3 years, right? It looks like every single month, the price of things are doubling. But that's the meaning of inflation in official terms. You could literally become somebody who cannot even afford to feed yourself and your family. You could literally become somebody who will struggle to send your kids to school. You literally become somebody who cannot even take care of yourself. You're just having headache about cost of living and finances. All right. Then we have inflation as it is in Europe. You can see mostly single-digit inflation rates apart from Turkey. So if you're in Europe with all these single digits, yeah, you can relax, be laid back, go for a stroll every morning, you know. But if you're in a country where you have double digits, you have to be crazy, crazy proactive with a sharp mind. Inflation is caused by, bad government policies, quantitative easing, printing of money, printing and printing and printing of money. Before you know it, all of those things backfire and the value of the money is going down. So just imagine this scenario. This is the US dollar. Everybody wants a dollar, but do you see that the dollar is losing value fast? From 1913 to 2013, the dollar has lost over 90% of its value. So that simply means that what you buy today with $1 million, back in 1913, you needed just $70,000 or $60,000 to buy. That's how bad inflation can be. But hey, I guess you understand this already. You feel the pain. So how can you protect yourself? The solution is the blockchain. I spoke to somebody today and the person said, what is crypto? What is trading crypto? And this is a social media influencer. And I'm like, oh my God. Some people don't even know what the blockchain is. And it dawned on me that many people need to understand the power of the blockchain. Many people are still ignorant, and who will help the blind people see? That is why whoever invited you here tonight, you have to tell the person, thank you. You have to tell the person, thank you so much for bringing me in to learn and understand. The blockchain is just a connection of thousands of computers together. They are connected in a way that each computer can talk to all the others at the same time. All right, so there's a peer-to-peer communication. Now, the data on these computers, there's a general ledger. So that ledger is distributed. So you hear distributed ledger technology. It simply means that the ledger is residing on thousands of computers. The same copy of the ledger, debit and credit, the same copy of that file exists on those thousands of computers at the same time, and they are connected cryptographically in a way that ensures security of that general ledger. So just imagine your bank, that your bank has data on different thousands of systems across so many countries and so many states, such a way that everything is transparent. You can just go to the internet, type their website, and you see all their account balances, all the billionaire accounts, all the transactions of all the billionaires. That's what the blockchain is. In simple terms, I told this person that was asking me, what is blockchain? I told the person that blockchain is just, crypto is just money, right? And that is the business definition you need to understand, that the blockchain is the internet of value. It is the internet of value. Everything there is valuable. I'm not talking about theoretical value. Anything you touch can convert it to food on your table instantly. Anything you touch on the blockchain is money. You can convert it to money in your bank immediately. That is the internet of value, or the internet of money. And the money is so much that you can't finish it. Now, what makes it beautiful is that this money is controlled by the people. It's not the money controlled by the government. It is money controlled by the people all over the world. The world has, every government has central banks. They have banks that work with the central bank. They they control the normal fiat currency. But you see, the blockchain contains, the public blockchain, it contains money is determined by just everybody who is participating. Money that is controlled by the people. The behavior of the money is controlled by whatever the people decide, they want to do. And that's super powerful. That is the blockchain. All right. Now, sometimes in some countries, because the power is so much of this blockchain, this blockchain's power is so much, some people try to spread lies to make sure you remain in poverty. They don't want you to have an idea that your $500 can turn to $2 million in 5 years. They don't want people to know. Because if you know this thing, they can't control you anymore. If you understand the blockchain, if you pay a little attention to the blockchain, you realize that you have taken back your power and you will not be looking to anybody to feed your family, to take care of you. You have taken back your power. And that's what we're here to tell you, that this blockchain can feed your family. The blockchain can feed your family. The blockchain can take care of a lot of your needs and determine how easy life can go for you. So I really want to encourage you to put your eyes on this system and understand it. See, money is evolving, it's changing. There was a time money was in terms of coins, you carry coins or gold or paper. Today is all ATM cards. POS operators, sometimes have to charge you for transactions, in some countries. You have situations where you can carry a lot of money just in your card, travel across different countries. You don't have any problem. But you see, the money is now evolving to cryptocurrencies. And when cryptocurrencies started, many people did not understand it. Every powerful idea will go through 3 different phases. Phase number 1, it's going to be looked down upon, ignored. So cryptocurrencies have gone through that phase. A lot of people ignored it. No. It's nonsense. Nothing will come out of it. It's rat poison. Don't waste your time on it. But some people grabbed it, right? Some people grabbed it. And those people today, they have been blessed. In fact, some people had a lot of Bitcoin there and they didn't even know what to do. They used to buy pizza, right? And today they'll be slapping themselves from both sides of the face. Like, how did I use my Bitcoin to buy pizza? All right, when today 1 Bitcoin has hit even $70,000 at some point. All right, so the world is changing. The first stage where people ignore something, look down on it, will migrate to persecution when they realize how powerful the thing is. So a lot of forces have tried to fight the blockchain. Even in the US, everywhere, they've tried to fight it. But later on, they went to the 3rd phase, which is acceptance. They realized that this thing is actually people that determine the value. The power belongs to the people, and we can't stop it as long as we have internet, unless we want to stop internet. So how can we maximize it? Okay, I think we need to be a part of it. Before you know it, governments become, they get into become part of the blockchain. And you can see in the US elections, the campaigns have been like, I'm going to bring blockchain. I'm going to make sure nobody touches a blockchain. The US is going to be the capital of Bitcoin. See, all of those words show you that the world is gradually evolving to where they will embrace the blockchain and cryptocurrencies. So if you're here and you're still scared of cryptocurrencies, please do yourself a favor, do your family a favor, and begin to learn. Do some research. Find out, has cryptocurrency killed anybody? Has anybody swallowed cryptocurrency and died? How is cryptocurrency being used? Before cryptocurrency, what were criminals using? Because some people will tell you, oh, it's only criminals that use cryptocurrencies. Question is, what were criminals using since cryptocurrencies started in 2009? Before 2009, what were they using? Of course, they were using the dollar, right? Money laundering was done with the dollar. So did that make the dollar bad? What cryptocurrency brings to you is fast, efficient money movement. You can move money from Africa to Europe within minutes, and the person there receives it, even on a Sunday. So that's the power of the blockchain. Now, of course, Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency. Altcoins have been created. But did you know that some of the people that rejected Bitcoin in the beginning, like BlackRock, this year, they have come into Bitcoin and they've said they want to want to be part of the Bitcoin exchange traded funds. Many other institutional investors are coming in. Bitcoin exchange traded funds, Ethereum exchange traded funds, Who knows the next exchange rate funds that will be created? So there's a lot of people coming into the crypto space right now because it is the next big thing. Do you know what? Your job is simple. Just come in before everybody else. Come in and grab some of the portfolio and relax. As others are coming in, they'll be lifting the value of the portfolio up and taking you to the moon. So that's the beautiful thing about cryptocurrencies, right? The amount of Bitcoin that will ever be created is 21 million Bitcoins, all right? That can ever be created. So you realize that the more the years pass, Bitcoin halving happens, you find out that, hey, Bitcoin is getting more and more scarce. And so it's going to go through the roof. The price is going to go through the roof. So please make sure you're part of the blockchain. Don't sit on the fence and keep listening to people who cannot help you, who cannot solve your problems. And they tell you, don't go to where you solve your problem. Please become a part of the blockchain. One powerful way of being a part of the blockchain is by trading. Trading is a skill set that you can learn once and use forever. You can learn it today and use it for the rest of your life. But then a lot of people don't have the skill set for trading. Like I told you, somebody said, oh, what is crypto? In 2024, somebody is saying, what is crypto? You might think everybody knows it, but some people don't know it. Now, here's what you need to know. When you want to start trading, there are two markets you need to avoid. By all means, that is futures trading and forex trading. Please avoid these two markets by all means. And I will repeat it, avoid futures trading, avoid forex by all means necessary. Don't go there. Those markets are leveraged markets and they are high risk. You can actually lose your money. But most times people get attracted to them because when the market is going in your favor, you're going to be dancing, being excited. You think you're winning like double the size, 5 times the size of the ordinary trader. You're getting more results, but all your results, one single trade can wipe you out. And you could be sleeping on your table. By the time you wake up, your portfolio is negative balance. So please, futures is risky, high risk of loss. It's more complicated. It's not for beginners. Please, beginners, I'm not condemning futures or forex. I'm just telling you, as a beginner trader, you dare not step into these waters because there are people that have tried it. They just messed up their funds, messed up people's accounts, and went into serious debt. All right. So, but what you need to focus on is spot trading. Spot trading is simpler, and you cannot lose your money because you have assets and the assets is in your pocket. All right. You have the assets and the assets is in your pocket. So let's just say you have 100, which asset am I going to call? Let's just say people. So that's a crypto asset that's called people. So let's say you have 100 pieces of that. That 100 is in your pocket. Nothing can happen. It's in your pocket. It's yours. But you know what? It could increase in value or it could go down in value. But the 100 pieces is yours. Nothing can happen to it. That's the beauty of spot trading. But you see, when it comes to futures, you have 100 pieces of people, then you do 1 to 20x. That's what they call 20x. Some people will be greedy. They will go do 1 to 20x. That means instead of 100 people, they will have 100 people times 20. All right? That's like 5,000 people. And you see that they will be trading as if they have 5,000 people assets in their portfolio, but they only have 100. So there are like people working on a tin shell with facilities. When it's going well, money, money, money. When it's going against them, wipe out and they begin to owe. So that's the danger of leverage. So that's why we tell you, focus on sports. And I know why I'm emphasizing this. There are a lot of people that when we teach them the basics of our trading, they get so excited, they jump to go out to trade futures. And then when they blow the account, they come back and tell you, oh, I blew my account. Oh, this is what was distracting me. I blew it up. So please, Royal Q trades both sports and futures. But for beginners, we tell you to focus on sport. In fact, sport is where you can build your generational wealth. Yes, because you cannot lose in sports, you can decide to grow in sports from $500 to $2 million in less than 5 years. What technology are you going to use to achieve this? Simple. You're going to use the Royal Q technology. Royal Q is gradually becoming a household name. But many people still don't understand. Many people still don't know anything about this technology. This is an amazing, super duper excellent technology that is blessing many homes. And I keep telling people again, Royal Q can feed your family. This is Royal Q. Royal Q is telling you, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? I can feed your family. Then you challenge Royal Q, and then you'll be surprised. Royal Q is feeding your family. It is not just telling you, do you know who I am? For nothing. It's telling you, do you know who I am? Because in truth, it can feed your family. So are you willing to give Royal Q a chance to feed your family? Let's find out why this is very feasible. We live in an age of robotics. Robots are part of our existence. Robots are going to take many jobs. Robots are going to make life easier. And we have technology that can, do so many wonderful things. By the way, robots have made possible what was impossible 10 years ago. Today is possible. Some things that were possible 5, 10, 20, today, AI is making it all possible. So please, whatever you think you know, be ready to unlearn it and embrace new things. That is the nature of today's world. All right, so we have a robot that can come to you, take your order, show you the menu, take your order, go get the meal, give it to you, and you make payment. And you're not going to talk to any soul. That is a robotic butler. It was very useful during COVID. We have robots that help policemen, eliminate criminals. We have drones, unmanned drones. I mean, various war technologies that can be sent without even a person being in them to go take out the enemy. All right. So that is why if you're in a country where you say that they're facing terrorism, it's because people are not ready to use technology to eliminate it. All right. So these robots can help capture criminals, retrieve dead bodies, disarm and dispose bombs, and do things that would ordinarily put the special forces and policemen at risk. But because of these technologies, you can save lives. I want you to put yourself in the shoes of this person. Would you be willing to allow a car drive you? Imagine the first time experiencing this. I know because you are used to controlling your steering, the first time might be difficult.
Oh, shoots. We're using the self-driving. Good. Man, look at that. Holy cow. This is scary, folks. Because you don't know what's going to happen. Especially if you've not done it before. Allowing something, especially when you like to control your car. But now you have an AI driving you. The world is changing, folks. You better go with the change. If you're still driving the old way, I don't know what to tell you.
Sleeping on a bicycle.
Everything is changing. Business is changing. If you're not going technology, you don't know, you're going to miss out. They're going to leave you behind. Don't let nobody leave you behind. In your businesses and everything you do. Tech is the new world. So get it going. I'm just chilling. Yep.
Absolutely, that is what's possible. If you allow yourself to be left behind, you will have yourself to blame. What used to be impossible is now possible. So imagine sometimes you want to grab that steering and control it to be sure that the car is, taking you to the right destination. All right, so what is Royal Q? It is an artificial intelligence technology. It works 24/7. Every day is a potential money-making day in Royal Q. Every day is a day you can make money in Royal Q. And that's what makes it super, super, super exciting. All right. Today, some people made some super exciting amounts. They were so happy. So I want to ask this question. If you have made money from Royal Q this week, just type Y in the chat box, letter Y. Y is for the money, all right? So if you have made money from Royal Q this week, just type Y in the chat box. Because as I speak about this technology, you might be wondering, is he saying the truth? Are people really making money? Is it working? So just look at your chat box and you will see all the people, people who are saying that they've made money this week from this Royal Q technology. If they can make money, so can you. And all you need to do is understand that technology is in your favor. Look at the whys, they're coming. A lot of people have made money this week. A lot of people have made money this week. This is huge. And I'm telling you, you can be a part of this amazing opportunity. All right. So one thing about Royal Q is that they keep improving themselves. It's a technology that automatically knows support and resistance. It's a technology that can give you a graphical view of where the market is going to. And it's very easy. 7 days a week, you can make money. All right. Now, some people come to me and say, hey, how much can I make every day? Oh, how much can I make every second? All right. So relax. So here are some challenges of trading. It's very technical trading. Trading is not easy. Your emotions are your number one enemy when it comes to trading. Should I enter now? Should I wait? Where is the market going? Will it reverse? All of that kind of talk. All right. You also have the complicated nature of market analysis. And I'm telling you, most people don't even have the time or the patience to analyze the market. So how can you conquer that screen with all those indicators? How can you dedicate time to trade? How can you manage your risk? How can you save your strategy so that you don't have to be typing every single time and it's looking so complicated? What is the speed of execution? Some people were marketing one bot. They said, oh, this is better than Royal Q, but it was a very slow bot. Royal Q was performing with high speed. Royal Q is a very high speed robot. Don't underestimate the speed with which the robot, when you click start, it has already bought. When the thing hits the target, sold. So it's a very super, powerful technology, and you can easily manage multiple trades using the technology. So Royal Q solves all these problems. Royal Q makes trading easy. There are people who would never have been able to trade, but because of Royal Q, they're able to trade today. Now, the big question is, can you trust Royal Q? All right? Can you trust Royal Q? That's the big question. And the answer is yes. So this is a slide that explains why you can trust Royal Q. So first off, every time you have been scammed online, every single time, you took your money from your pocket where you were in control of it in your blockchain account, and you sent it to the scammer. Every single time you were scammed, you took your capital and you sent it to the scammer. So the scammer's job is simple. The scammer wants to analyze how you think, know the current pressure in the society. Oh, inflation is super high in this country. This country, their leaders have scattered the economy. They need Ponzi schemes. Let's create a Ponzi scheme for them. But they've seen so many Ponzi schemes, so let's create one. Let's create it and say it's verified. Let's write the program, try to appear verified on the blockchain. And let's use that verification tick to market it. And so everybody will start rushing in. Oh, this is the blockchain. Oh, this is a verified project. Verified. And I tell them, what is a verified X account, Twitter X account? When they say it's a verified account, did anybody ask for your date of birth or ID? They just confirm that this is your email address, confirm. So the blockchain it has embedded anonymity. So forget about, don't let people deceive you. Every time you have been scammed, you took your capital from your pocket and sent it to the scammer. They lured you. They told you will get 100% a month. They told you 1% every single day. They told you one story or the other. And you said, a life without risk is not a life. I will take the risk. And you took the risk. That's the only way they can scam you. They will tempt you with you see, when the devil brought the fruit to Eve. Said, is it really so that God said, if you eat this fruit, you will die? He said, no, it is a, you know, all right. Oh, is it really so? So they'll come with different angle. He said, do you think that this will not work? They'll bring the face. Oh, they don't like to see somebody's. Oh, you think that this one is not a real program? We have a face. Listen, with Royal Q, your capital remains in your blockchain bank account. You don't give it to anybody. Royal Q says we don't want to touch it. We don't want to have anything to do with your money apart from buying low, selling high in your blockchain account. That's why you have to trust Royal Q. Because every other program is trying to get your money out of your blockchain bank account into their own system so that when they want to shut down, they'll just take a decision. Lock up is locked up. Tell them we have a glitch. Tell them we're hacked. Tell them my close friend hacked me. Tell them we are creating a coin for them very soon, a coin that will change their lives. And they'll just keep coming with stories. Because your money has left your pocket to them, you are now at their mercy. Meanwhile, you need to you need to sort things out. You can't even sort anything out. And then you begin to feel bad. So this is how those Ponzi schemes deal with us. And after some weeks of sulking, some people will still go back again, repeat the same cycle. Now, you see, you can't be doing something again and again and expect a different result. Life is about taking risks, but you don't take stupid risks. You don't go to the middle of the road and stand when a trailer is coming and say, I want to take risk. Without risk, there's no life worth living. So with Royal Q, your money is safe in your blockchain account. Username and password, you're the one in charge of it. Two-factor authentication, you're the one in charge of it. All right. Royal Q has no access to that data. Even withdrawal is impossible because your exchange blocks withdrawal by means of any bot. So you are good, you're safe. The binding process of connecting the technology Royal Q to your exchange account restricts who can talk to your money. It has to be a list of IP addresses. Tight security is implemented. That is why since 2021, nobody has ever done this tight technology implementation with IP address binding and said, oh, so I was hacked. No, nobody. Everybody has their phones safe. So this is a super powerful system. So please remember, with Royal Q, your capital stays in your pocket. Royal Q doesn't want it. In fact, some people, after everything I've said today, they want to sign up and they will send all of their money to Royal Q. I remember somebody who wanted to make a deposit and the person deposited $3,000 into the Royal Q app. I'm like, your trading capital remains in your exchange, in your bank account. All right. So we had to do a withdrawal, take the money out, and all the Royal Q needs is the cost of the activation of the bot and gas fees. Now, your phone is your television screen. The trades are not happening on your phone. I repeat, your trades are not happening on your phone. Your trades are happening between Royal Q servers and your exchange bank account. All right. So your phone is just like you're watching the Champions League from your TV. The Champions League is not happening in your TV. All right. You're just watching some reflections on your TV. All right, so that's it. So when you are away from the network, you might have problems seeing your trades. Nothing to worry about. Anytime you're back into the network, you see the results of your trades. If all parameters have been met for a sell condition, the trade will sell, even if you cannot see it through your television screen. So this is super important. This is one of the most important slides here. This is why we're pushing Royal Q. This is why we're very passionate about Royal Q. This is why we say nobody can scam you. End of scamming here. That's the end of it. If you focus on Royal Q, nobody will scam you. But you know what? Some people love being scammed. And they love being beaten again and again and again. But for those who have learned from their mistakes, it's Royal Q or Royal Q. So what are you going to get every single day? Well, how much can you make every single day? The answer, you will not make money every single day. All right? This is a very important question people often ask. Oh, how much can I make every single day? The answer, you will not make money every single day. There'll be days you will not make money. There'll be days the market is not going to be moving fast. Okay. There'll be days the market will be pumping and you can make so much. Right. So you have to learn how to operate in various modes of the market. But here's what you need to know. Every month, you can make between 10% and 50%. So think monthly at least. Don't think daily. Because in a week, you can make money every single day. But there could be 1 day or 2 days that the market It's neither going up or down, it's just sideways. All right. So you need to understand that. Right. Think in terms of a week and a month. But you can literally make money every single day if you give time to it. And what is the risk of Royal Q? The risk of Royal Q is you. You are the risk. Some people say, oh, tell me the risk of this system. You say I can't lose my money. A system cannot be that good. What's the risk? The risk is you, your impatience, your inability to learn, your unwillingness to watch training videos, your entitlement mentality. You are saying, oh, my upline brought me to this business. He should come to my house and teach me. So you need to take ownership of your trading accounts. And it's so easy. If you can use WhatsApp, you can use Royal Q. If you can cook egusi soup, you can use Royal Q. If you can boil rice, you can use Royal Q. It's literally extremely easy to use. So that's the risk. Apart from you being the risk, money in the bank every single time, your capital is safe, no losses. You always win, 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 win. All right. So that's it. And I need you to understand that the market will always go against you. The market will always go against you. Now, here's the thing. Today, a lot of people made a lot of profits. I saw somebody who came to me and said, oh, my trade has been staying for some days. It has not sold, but people are making money. Hello? If you buy in here and the market dips, you'll be in a dip. But people that are buying here, when the market comes up, just a little movement, they'll be celebrating. But you have to wait a little bit more because the market is still going up. So whatever goes down will go up, whatever goes up will come down. Your trade will sell, but you need to just be a little patient. By the way, people celebrate their trade wins, but they don't tell you when they have floating losses. So do not think you're the only one that has your trades hanging for more than a day or two, because everybody will experience this. So that's the importance of this slide. No need to feel, oh, my trade has taken 2 days, 3 days. Oh, there's something wrong with my account. People are making money. Relax. Those people that are making money also have some trades that have been on for a couple of days. All right. It's everybody experiences that. So I need us to clear that right off the bat. Okay, so we have different ways of trading. We have hands-free trading, autopilot setup. We have the new RSI trading method where you can set parameters right in the bot. If RSI goes below this price, buy. And automatically it will buy, sell, repeat, cycle trade, one shot, anything you want to do. So all of that is possible. There's a lot to learn from this bot. We also have the hands-on method where you can take your trades by yourself based on signals that are given. We also have systems where we can teach you the basics of market analysis, just the very basics. And you can actually start trading with $25. I have people trading with $30. I have people trading with $60. But here's what you need to know. The more money you make, the more reasonable your capital. I have people who tell me, all these people are making money, but mine is very small. And I said, see, Chief, you're trading with $30. So your money will definitely be small. So one of my teammates, I had to do the calculation with him. I told him, listen, just a few days, you've made 4% already. Now, don't you know you've made 4%? But because you're using $30 to trade, the 4% looks tiny to someone who traded with $500. Okay, so capital is king always. Remember to do your calculation and see how much percentage you've made. I tell you, another person told me, I'm making $1-2 every single day, and I have capital of $120. How can I make more like some of these people making a lot of money? And I did a calculation with him. You're making $2 every single trade. That's over 1% every single trade. Clap for yourself. You're doing great. Those people you see that are making so much money have been using the bot for up to a year. So the more you stay with the bot, the more money you're gonna make. It's all about skill acquisition, all right? So the more you stay with somebody, the more you understand the person, the buttons, how to get what you want from the person, how to make the person happy, The more you understand somebody, say, oh, this person is a fire element. Oh, when it's fiery, I just leave the person to calm down. Right? So knowledge, once you understand the bot, all right, you can milk like crazy, all right? Literally. And of course, you have the bull run tactics that you can be taking 30% all the way till you make so much money in the markets. So much to do with this bot. So much money to make, right? So just remember, different trades will have different speeds. Some trades will finish in 5 minutes, some will take 15 minutes, some will take an hour, some will take days. Now, we have a goal, a big goal, 10,000 traders. We want to help 10,000 persons win in trading. This is not a small feat. It's going to take a few years to achieve this. Evil thrives when good men do nothing. If you are a skilled professional, you need to get on board and begin to, add value to people's lives. Somebody told me, somebody took my money, said they'd come and teach me, and they just gave me theory and went away. No practical. Evil thrives when good men do nothing. So if you're a professional and you are not part of this 10,000 persons, helping 10,000 persons, then don't complain, because other people might do things anyhow they want, but professionals will always add value. So we're going to make sure you can read price charts. You're going to be able to understand candlestick patterns. You're going to be able to understand support and resistance. You're going to be able to do trend analysis, a couple of indicators that open your eyes to how much money you can make, news analysis, money management, trading psychology, continuous education. Every trader keeps studying. People keep studying always. So if you are here, be willing to study. So how much does it take to get started? $120 for a year's license. $120 for a year's license. Listen, this is a very affordable price. But depending on your location, if you're in a country where the exchange rate is very bad, you might see yourself paying some significant income, money. But do not despair. This is a one-off payment. Once you pay it once, the rest is just making money. I tell you, once you pay once, if you follow instruction, you would make enough money to repeat the payment of the bot again and again and again if you follow instructions. All right. Now, everything you are earning is in dollars. So for those in Africa, you find out that just making $100 is a whole lot of money. Making $50 is a whole lot of money. So this is an inspiration to you. You can make this money right from the comfort of your home. So pay the price. It's very affordable. I mean, the price you're going to pay, if you don't pay it, you're going to get some food. You're going to finish that food in a few days. It's going to go down the drain down the sewer, and you're going to be back in square one looking for how you're going to feed yourself the next day. But I tell you, if you make the sacrifice once, it's once, then you start learning, you start generating income, and your life is going to be different. Then, of course, we have $20 for fuel fee. Fuel fee simply refers to a profit sharing formula where for every profit you make, RoyalQ takes 20% and you take 80%. So if you make a dollar profit, RoyalQ takes 20 cents and you take 80 cents. Okay. If you make $10 profit, RoyalQ takes $2, you keep $8. And people say, the fuel fee, is it how fast does it go? Now, the fuel fee is what keeps the bot running. For every profit you make, you will see that deduction. RoyalQ cannot take money from your exchange account. So you have to deposit this $20 inside a bot, like a prepaid meter. Now, it will only deduct when you make profits. I repeat, it will only deduct when you make profits. 80% is yours. It will only take 20% from inside the bot. Now, here's the thing. Let's say you started with $100 and you deposited 20% for gas fee. You will make $100 before you finish that 20%. That means your capital will now be $200. You can now take $20 from your profit that you made, put it back in RoyalQ. That means you have $180 as your trading capital and $20 again as fuel fee. Now that $20 will not exhaust until you've made a $100 profit, right? So that means you now have $280 before that $20 will finish. Then you go to $280, take another $20, put in your bot. That means you have $260 trading capital. Now that $20 will not finish until you have, $360. And so you'll see your exchange account swelling up, and from there you'll be taking a little stipend to add for the gas fee. All right, so this is an account, a lot of money being made. Look at this account, autopilot, $200. Look at this account, autopilot, $500 some days. People are making money every single day. $100 account made more than 10% in 3 days. Money, there's people have made money. Like you saw in the chat, people said they've made money this week. But here's what you need to know. Don't be depressed when you start. You're learning. All right. Be patient with yourself. Be patient because you're going to make mistakes. I tell people, and I'm going to say this in this meeting. Yes, I have people that in the first 1 week, they made 30%, 50%. But please, in your first month, you are still learning. In your first month, no matter how much you think you are making, you are still learning. So don't be carried away by the money you are making. This is not gambling. This is trading. It's based on skills. So don't be carried away by the money you're making. Go watch trainings, show up at meetings, show up at technical sessions. Learn aggressively for 1 week. For 1 month. What you learn in 1 month can generate millions of dollars in your life. Then, of course, apply risk management and control your emotions. So I have a challenge for you. This challenge is a simple challenge. It's a challenge that's going to change your financial story if you decide to embrace it. The challenge is for you to take 300 trades. 300 trades using the Royal Q bot. And honestly, you thank me if you accept this challenge. So let me show you something to help you appreciate the nature or the possibilities if you decide to embrace this. Just a moment. I'm just gonna do this. Let me call up my screen sharing tool. Just a moment. Okay. There you go. Now, this is a compound interest calculator. Most times, people don't understand that compound interest is a powerful wonder of the world. So I'm going to just assume that you have $900. Okay? $900 to get started. Now you're going to divide that $900 into $300. That's 3 trades. So you can take 3 trades, all right? But bottom line, what we tell you is always to trade with 45% of your first buying amount. That's one of the ways we trade. There are so many ways we trade, okay? We have so many tactics, but this is one of the tactics. Your sponsor is going to guide you on whatever tactics works best for you. So, but this, you trade with 45% of your capital, and your capital is 900. Of course, you divide your 900 into 3, but never worry about that. So 405, okay? 405 is the first buying amount here. So you're going to put 405, and you're going to be taking 1.5% per trade, all right? 1.5% per trade. Now, I told you to take the challenge of 300 trades. So it's not a 300-day challenge. It's a 300 trade challenge. So trades will take 5 minutes. You can do 10 trades in a day. Sometimes you can do just 2 trades in a day. Sometimes you can do, some trades will take a while. So 300 trades. Now, at the end of 300 trades, if you take this challenge, what are you going to experience? You see, you're going to experience $34,000. With $900, you're going to have $34,000 within 300 trades. Let me tell you this, the bull run is close, extremely close. Because of this bull run, you can take your 300 trades in a few months. 6 months, you would have completed this miraculous movement of cash from $900 to $34,000. Ladies and gentlemen, people are doing it already. Whatever I'm telling you right now, people have started already. So it's not theory. And you have to be compounding. You have to be, diligent about it. So you started with this 405, you made some profit, you added it, it's now 411, 417. So your trading capital will keep changing as you make profit. You have to be, deliberate about this. Now, when you're done with the first 300 trade challenge, I'm sure, you dedicated that money, that's $900. You said, let me trade for 300 trades, maybe 6 months. Now you have $34,000. You're somebody that has $34,000. What are you going to do? If you're like me, you're going to maybe take $24,000, go have fun, or do whatever you want to do, party a little bit, get some things, do some projects. Then you're going to take $10,000 and you're going to repeat the 300 trade challenge. So this could take 6 months to 10 months, less than a year. Now, with the second one, since you have $10,000, your first buying amount will be $4,500 for the 5%, right? Now, 1.5% per trade, 300 trades, what are you going to get again? Now, your $10,000 has transformed to $387,000. This is huge. You are now somebody that has $387,000. What does this mean? If you live in West Africa, $387,000 could mean, let's see, this is huge. Could literally mean over $500 million of your local currency. Over $500 million, right? Almost 600 million of your local currency. So this is huge. And you started with just $900 trading capital. Now, this second 300 trades could take you about maybe 2 years maximum. So in less than 3 years, you have this figure. Now, here's the thing. You can take 287 and then play with 100,000. That means 45,000 will be your first buying amount. Repeat the same cycle a third time, and you have $3.8 million. This is how you can start with nothing and get to something. It's the same process. You see, if you can make $1, you can make $1 million. So if you make your first $1, just know you are closer to $1 million. But it will take some focus, some tenacity. You're going to trade every day. You tell yourself that, okay, this 2024, 2029, I'm going to have millions of dollars in my trading portfolio. And imagine the kind of lifestyle when you have $3.8 million and you're a trader. And you keep $1 million as your, let's do this calculation. I've never bothered doing it, but let's do it. Come on. This is crazy. Right, you have $1 million as your trading capital. So you have 450 million. Oh my God, this is crazy. 450,000, right? You have 450,000 as your first buying amount. Let's do this. Let's do this. Then you see you have $38 million, and you can achieve this in 2 years. So you find out that money is no longer your problem. You don't have to work for anyone. You will not be threatened if somebody tells you, I'm going to fire you. Say, fire me if you like. I'll go concentrate on my trading. Who gives a... Nobody cares. Do whatever you want. If you fire me, you fire me up. So you have skills. So you are confident without fear. That's what we are here to offer you. Financial freedom is possible for you. The opportunity to change your life is right here before you. The question is, are you going to be focused enough to go long haul? Well, that is a challenge I have for you. The longer you trade, the more money you make. The system works. The system works. Honestly, the system works. All right? People say it's working. Everybody's making money. So get back to whoever invited you, get their link, sign up, activate, and become a part of the team and come with passion. Let me tell you, come with passion. The difference between successful people and an unsuccessful person, those two sets of people, successful person, unsuccessful person, one of the key things that's different between them is that the one person believes in himself and his capabilities, while the other person doesn't believe in himself and his capabilities. As you listen to this presentation, if you have belief in your capability and in yourself, you'll be telling yourself, I've not seen anything like this. This is for me. I'm going to run with this and I'm going to hit my $4 million. And I'm going to go crazy till I hit. I want experience tens of millions of dollars so I can live anywhere in the world, buy whatever ambassadorship I need to buy anywhere in the world, be who I want to be. You see, a successful person will have that mentality. But an unsuccessful person will come with, this is just too hard. It looks too complicated. I don't think, but I will give it a try. I'll just give it a try. That is how an unsuccessful person thinks, because he doesn't believe in himself and his capabilities. Now, why do you want to give something that can give you $1 million a try? When you are getting up to go to work, do you say, let me go to work today. Maybe I'll arrive at my destination. Is that what you tell yourself? You say, come on, I need to get to work today. I need to be there on time because you know you have what it takes to get to the office. When you want to go to bed, do you say, let me try and go to bed? I don't even know if I will wake up in the morning or if I will die from my sleep. Do you talk like that? No. You say, all right, I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Yeah. All right, you're going on family vacation. Do you say, let us pack our bags. We leave in the morning. Maybe we might actually arrive at our destination. You don't do that. You do everything in your power and believe in your destination. So that's what I say you should come to Royal Q with. Come with the confidence that you will arrive at your financial destination. Come with passion. Now, the miracle you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding to do. I know you're a very busy person. Oh, you're a lecturer. Oh, yes, you're a top banker. You're an information technology expert. You're too busy. So many meetings. Can that meeting you are holding every day, can that your lecturing, can it take you to $1 million? That thing keeping you so busy, can it take you to $4 million? Listen, it cannot. Even if you do it the day you die. But I'm telling you that 5 years of consistent trading can take you from $1,000 to multi-millionaire status. 5 years. So no matter how busy you are, make time, get started. Why wouldn't you want to experience this breakthrough? Why wouldn't you want to get started right now? Do you want to keep telling your kids stories? I was told about Royal Q in 2024, but I was doing my PhD, and from my PhD, I forgot myself. Get involved in the Royal Q. Become a business person with Royal Q. When you become a business person, let me tell you, in 6 months, you can make $10,000 and fast track your journey to your first $1 million. I'm telling you, if you're a business owner, you will tell yourself, this is too good, powerful stuff. I'm going to build a team of 1,000 persons. And then you get started. Just get your first 5, 10, 20 people, begin to coach them, inspire them. Listen, I tell people, when you have a big goal, don't worry about how you will achieve it. If you start thinking of the how, you cut yourself short. Set your goal and tell yourself, the how is not my business. Then work hard every day, knowing that each day will open up the doors to how you get to your destination. If you do this, you'll be surprised that over time, and it's optional, it's not compulsory, you can just trade privately and not talk to anybody. But if you decide to build a business out of Royal Q, you'll be surprised you get to investor status fast. And investor status is that you might not even trade some days. You might not even trade some weeks, and you still make $10,000. Yes. You might be on vacation, you away from your phone, you don't touch your phone. You come back from vacation, you have thousands of dollars. That is possible. Keep coming to meetings and we'll show you how all of that is possible. So this is the kind of thing people are going to experience this bull run. People who build a team of 20, even if they're not trading themselves, they'll be making $10 to $50 every single day. People that have built a team of 100, they'll be making $50 to $500 every single day. People that have built a team of 300, they're going to be making $500 to $1,000 every single day, every day. People that have built a team of 800, they'll be making $1,000 to $4,000 every single day. And people who have built a team of up to 1,500 or more, they can be making $5,000 every single day. Some days they're going to make $10,000. I remember when I made my first $1,000 in one single day. I can't forget. That was an amazing day. Ladies and gentlemen, this bot can feed your family. And I repeat it, Royal Q can feed your family. So you deserve to be rich. Don't keep thinking that poverty means happiness. We are poor, but we are happy. Who told you can't be rich and happy? Listen, the poorer a person is, the more he cannot express love. Love is denied its fullest potential by poverty. Quarrel every day. You deserve better. Listen, no matter what's going on with you right now, don't give up. Just get started. You've discovered something special tonight, but there's a switch in your brain. It's called the analyzer. I want you to go to that switch right now and turn off the analyzer. Imagine that there's a handle. Pull the handle to turn off the analyzer. Stop analyzing. Just get started, because the more you analyze, the more paralyzed you get. Some people get so paralyzed, they can't do anything again. They spend the rest of their life in poverty because they were thinking too much. right? So get on board. It's a very safe opportunity and it's good for you and your family. So you have two options. Option one, do nothing. Stay as you are. Continue to quarrel with your spouse about bills. Keep arguing about money every single time. All right. Your kids tell you, Daddy, you want to have a party. You say, no, 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 no. In my time, we never had parties. In my time, we're always reading our books. Then your kids tell you, Daddy, we want this textbook for school. You say, have you finished the other ones I bought for you? Go bring them. Look at you've torn them. I'll kneel down, stressing yourself and stressing your kids. Right. So if you want to keep having that for yourself, all right, no problem. You see, if you're depending on only one job, that job, payday will remain transfer day. When they pay you, you transfer the money. It doesn't matter if you make 2 million a month. When payday comes, a lot, those who deserve the pay, the transfers will get them, and then you go back broke. All right. Now, but hey, there's option B. Option B is better. Activate Royal Key in your life, create a second stream of income, and begin to grow and make your first $1,000 from pure trading. Even if you don't want to talk to anybody or tell anybody about it, that's fine. Just keep making money by yourself, and before you know it, you make your first $1,000, your first $5,000, your first $10,000, and you'll be on the journey to hitting your first $1 million. And then you realize, no more money arguments in your family. Your kids get whatever they want, whatever toys they want. You just ask them, what do you want? All right. I mean, happy home. Now, money is the lubricant for relationships. If your car doesn't have an engine oil, it's gonna get spoiled. You throw away the engine. So money, if you say go to Royal Q option B, you start having a relief, right? You start having relief. Even when you have needs, you just think about it. All right, Royal Q can do this, and Royal Q will do it. So that's it. All right. Choose any option you want. I'm okay with it. It's your life. But if you are gonna ask me, option B is better. All right. So get rid of your fears, get rid of all your anxiety, start dreaming. In this group, within the next 5 years, there will be dollar millionaires created here. Will you be one of them? Or by 2029, would you still be having headache about $120? The choice is yours. Thank you very much for being at this presentation. Don't think too much. Don't analyze too much. Get back to whoever invited you. Get started. It will cost you something, but it's either you pay the sacrifice now to change your story or you live a life of regret. People are going to be dollar millionaires within the next 5 years. You'll be looking at them today, you don't know that they are going. You have to get started. Please, you have to get started. Don't miss this bull run. Don't miss this bull run for anything. Get started and change your financial story. And I'm always here by your side, supporting you. I believe in you, and I know you can achieve success. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the evening.